because I'm Chris, otherwise known as Karen. Nice poofy.
I even drank a full bottle of water, but see, my fingers are pudgy nubbins.
Let's see. Leses. For the record, I hate disembarkation. I like waiting to the last minute just because I hate waiting in long lines. We're in a long line. There's a long line behind me. There's a long line in front of me. There's lines. And it's warm in here. I don't think they have the AC going. Maybe they do.
Let's point out the fact that he put his sweater on before we left.
Because I don't want to carry it.
It's warm in here.
Whatever. They should turn the AC up for me. Because I'm Chris, otherwise known as Karen. We'll get out of here. Then we have to go find a place to store our luggage so we can go walk around New Orleans for a couple hours because we don't fly out till tonight at 5:30. And it's only, what, 9 o'clock? Is it 9 o'clock, guys?
Yeah.
It's exactly 9 o'clock. How about that? I'm like a human clock. Well, it's taken us 10 minutes to get this far. And we still have efficiency. Well, they corralled us back into the ship, out of the ship, back into the ship. Now we're back out of the ship. And it just keeps going and going and going. I feel like we're all on like on a pilgrimage here. Up to freedom. Here's a little look up ahead. And behind. Alright, we finally we're actually off the ship, doing the zigzag walk, working our way into the port, into the terminal. What's it been, guys? Has it been 30 minutes yet?
Yeah.
30 minutes since I first, started recording. There you go. That's how long it takes. And we're not even in the terminal yet. We're just doing the zigzag walk. This should be interesting. Okay, we finally are at where we can walk out of the terminal. We've gone through everything. 1 hour. It's 10 o'clock. We started at 9. That was terrible. And too many people all trying to get off at the same time. You know, the funny thing is once we got to check our passports and all that, it was boom, boom, done. No big deal. Oh, here's a little piece of advice. If you want to get through faster, have a passport. Don't have a birth certificate. It's a longer process. Passport, facial recognition, then you're done. All right, we're gonna go figure out what to do with our bags. Okay, we just dropped our luggage off at a hotel. I'm not going to say what hotel. I'm not going to say what we did. All I'm going to say is they're going to take care of our luggage for the next 3 or 4 hours while we go and enjoy New Orleans. If you really, really want to know, you can message me and I'll tell you.
There is an alternative. It's called the Bounce app.
Yes, there is the Bounce app. We didn't use it, but there's an app called Bounce, and you can go on there, and they have different places around the city, wherever you're staying, that will store your luggage for a fee. And it doesn't look like it's too crazy expensive. It was more expensive at the port than it was for Bounce.
But we got 4 hours in New Orleans, baby, before we head to the airport.
Yeah. 4-ish hours.
Why do the guys always gotta rain on your parade?
Because we like things to be correct.
They can off.
He is my DNA, so Sean's is my DNA, so he does the same crap as me.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? Airports only take an hour to get through security, especially when you have pre-check.
Especially the big, beautiful.
Pre-check.
Sucks to
Oh,
be
someone
you.
doesn't have pre-check.
Mr. I'm so cool.
Too cool for school.
Sean's too cool for school.
So we're gonna walk
But
around.
Sean does have really good tips because
Yes.
Sean's got the ins on a lot of things.
Yes. So Sean's got his knowledge. We got some of our knowledge. Put it together. It's a winning combination. All right, we just got into the French Quarter. That's Daisy Duke's back there. Popular breakfast place. Right now we are on, what the hell street are we on? This isn't Royal, it's Camp. We're on Camp. Yeah, we're on Camp. We're gonna go find somewhere to get some lunch or brunch or something. It's a bit quieter than it was a week ago. To say the least. What? You don't think I will? Brandi is afraid to go in the church because she'll burn up in flames. I think we both probably would. We'll walk, but let's go find food first. We are in Jackson Square. If you look behind me, there's the actual Jackson Square. If you look right up above me, there's the cathedral. And of course, those are church bells ringing. So we are in the heart of the French Quarter at this point. We haven't found a place to eat yet. We have a couple ideas, but we're trying to be picky since we won't be back here for a while. It just keeps ringing, doesn't it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. How you doing, Brand? Say hi to Brand. How you doing, sweet?
I'm good.
Yeah, you hungry?
I'm poofy.
He's poofy.
I even drank a full bottle of water, but see, but my fingers are pudgy nubbins.
Pudgy nubbins. Speaking of pudgy nubbins, it's Big Butt Sean right here. He's 4-buying the stroller right now over the curb. All right, so we are gonna check this place out right here, Stanley, and see if it's all that and more. All right, we've come into a little place called Quartermaster?
I think so.
Quartermaster Deli? That's what it's called? Yeah, it's basically just a little grocery that's got a deli in here, and they make po' boys. So, hey,
We got zaps.
Brandi, you got some Zaps? The local potato chips?
They're kind of a barbecue vinegar.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna open up our shrimp po' boy here. Show you what we got. Now, my experience is, if you want to get a po' boy, go to these little minute marks like this, little delis, and they're a lot less expensive and they tend to be better. So far, looks pretty good. Some shrimp. Oh yeah. We also got some chewies. Orange thing. And we got another bag of the Zapp's Voodoo. These are delicious, by the way. Save those for later for the plane ride. And Brandi's muffalata is coming. Hopefully soon. And here's Brandi's muffalata. It's a lot of muffalata. That's only a half. Those 2 quarters.
I was gonna get a quarter, but he said half.
Yeah, because I figured you can always have some for later. Here's what my sandwich looks like on the inside. Delicious. Bon appetito.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I just told you it was good.
But the world needs to know
World, it was good.
what was good about it.
It's just a
Show
place.
them the inside of it. Yeah, little reference. Brandi has really, really large hands. So,
Yeah.
I'm kidding, she doesn't. It's got that
Green
olive
tapenade.
salad in there.
Uh-huh.
You got the cold cuts, salami, the copa cheddar, copa something, whatever. That Italian cut. Look good,
It's
Brandi.
good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, there she goes. All right, we just finished Quartermaster Deli. It's pretty delicious. Sometimes these little deli places like that, well, that's where the locals tend to get their grub, you know? If you live around here, and there's a lot of people don't realize how many people live in the French Quarter. I mean, these are all residences around here. It's not just cool because it's historic. People actually live here. My ex-mother-in-law used to live down here, and my ex-sister-in-law. So I used to spend a lot of time down here visiting with them. So they would go to these little minute marts to get a po' boy or whatever. Get a plate lunch or something. It's nice and quiet today. We're gonna head down to the French market. I happen to know there's some decent public restrooms there. So we need something for the little one. That's a bit of a challenge when you got a little one down here. So if you do find yourself down here with a small one, the French market tends to have some decent public bathrooms. All right, here's up ahead what we're looking at. Trying to be smooth. This thing isn't as smooth as my other camera. That's the French market up ahead there. Okay, once again, we are in the French market. It's not nearly as crazy as it was a week ago. Actually, it's not much slower, really, is it? So they got places to eat in here. You can sit over here and eat your food. See how much they want their muffalogs. They don't even tell you how much, do they? Let's see, po' boy. I don't even see my po' boy up there. I didn't even see a shrimp po' boy. So it's kind of a mixture in here of stuff from China, local stuff, homemade stuff. You got all kinds of stuff in here. I've been here so many times. I always see something I've never seen before though. You got a creperie over here. They got shrimp tacos over here with, they got some jambalaya. You got some shucking some oysters. Got the goods. So Brandi wants to find herself a tank top. She's not comfortable. So we're gonna go find her a tank top. We got a couple more hours before we want to get back. Oh yeah, snowballs. Yeah, snowballs are good. Cool you off. Maybe we'll get one of those before we leave. Oh, they got Mexican style street corn. Oh, handheld meat pies. Man, I wish I was hungry. I love Cajun meat pies. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. One of my weaknesses. So yeah, you got all kinds of vendors in here. So sometimes the prices are better in here. I think you can barter a bit more in here than you can in the stores. Or haggle. Shouldn't say barter. Haggle. No tank top, huh, babe?
Not yet. I will find one. I will.
She will.
I will. Not because I want to be a New Orleans tourist, but because I do love New Orleans so much. It's my spirit city. So I want to find something I can wear when I'm at home.
You know, one thing I want to point out to people, this is just my take on it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a tourist. It's a tourist, somebody who is touring around a place they're not from. It's okay. Besides, do you get this? Huh? You get that when you're just going anywhere? Listen to that.
My mama may have, and my papa may have, but God bless the child.
Yeah, I'm a tourist and I'm proud of it. So that music, by the way, is just outside Cafe du Monde. Now, if you are a tourist in New Orleans, nobody can call themselves a proper tourist in New Orleans unless you have come in here and got yourself some beignets and crack a lait. Love this place. Never get tired of it. I've eaten my fair share of beignets over the years. Still to this day, I love them. All right, so we're walking along. What is this, Decatur, I think? I think this is Decatur. So we got Jackson Square right across from us here. And music. How about that? The classic view of St. Louis Cathedral. Probably the most famous of all the New Orleans landmarks. And there it is. Now we're going to start heading back towards the port. I think we're going to walk through the river walk on the way there. How you doing, baby?
Hot.
Yeah, you are.
You're just gross. Ugh.
Are you enjoying New Orleans for the second time?
I love New Orleans. I don't love how I look after a cruise.
Cruise is kind of brutal. I don't know how it happens. It just sneaks up on you while you're on the ship.
I lost 17 pounds before we went on the cruise, and I'm pretty damn sure I found all of them back.
All those damn drinks, I think. We really didn't get too crazy with food, so it's gotta be the drink. Oh, we're walking some of it off today.
It's too hot for you to put your arms on.
Okay. I can't put my arm around her. She says it's too hot.
He's like, hi, I'm your husband. I'm gonna put my arm around you. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to. I got pudgy fingers, see?
That's how she talks, too. Yeah, we both.
I'm swelling up
we're
like a
swollen
balloon.
up. We're just swelling up.
I have a feeling by the time I get back to Portland, I'll be like half my size just because I'll peed it all out.
Well, we're finished with New Orleans, at least as far as you're concerned. We came back along the waterfront, walked through the river walk.
It was lovely to go
And
down
we're
to
right
the French
back
market.
where we started with the cruise again.
Yep.
We got a hotel right down the way here. We're going to go get our luggage at and get an Uber to the airport. And this
Sit back, get off our feet.
This is pretty much where I'm going to conclude this set of videos. It's right here.
Okay. All right.
Gonna put the camera in the camera bag and I'm gonna chill until I get home. It's been
What's the saying in New Orleans?
oh man, I'm gonna butcher this. So if y'all want to get mad at me, go ahead or correct me. Let's see. Les bon temps brûlés. All right.
Yeah. Try that twice.
You New Orleaners, go ahead and give me crap about that. But I'm trying to remember how to say it. That's the best I can do. So thank you for watching. Our next cruise will be June, middle of June this year.
Rome.
Rome and the Mediterranean on the Odyssey of the Seas. I'm very much looking forward to that. So that's enough cruising for now. We'll see you then, and who knows, maybe there'll be a couple other videos between now and then. I don't know. I may have to do some talking about differences between NCL and Royal or NCL and the rest. I don't know. We'll see. See how
Yeah, we'll see. He's already got enough
ambitious
griping on
I
this
am.
one.
We'll see how ambitious I am. All right. Thanks again, guys. We'll catch you next time.